Today is Christmas Eve 2016. By the time you guys see this video, Christmas will have probably passed. So Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you had an enjoyable holiday there. Hope you're with your loved ones and family right now and having a great time. I'm about to head into work today, and I thought I'd make a quick video on a topic that is very dear to my heart. Top 5 reasons why you should start motovlogging today. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Really interesting topic today. Not a lot of people talk about the actual benefits surrounding being a motovlogger. A lot more wet than I'd like it to be. I don't want to be behind this car. There are a lot of videos out there telling you how to start motovlogging, but none of them really talk about why you should start motovlogging. Even if you're already a motovlogger or have decided to become a motovlogger, I want to discuss the main benefits that you get out of being a motovlogger, out of doing this. Having an action camera, talking to yourself like an idiot on the road like this, there are a lot of benefits that you probably don't realize. So when I started this project almost a year ago now, I think I started in February of 2016, I was always trying to consider, is this going to be worth my time? Why should I do it? And then I started thinking, well, it's going to be a new experience. Let me try it out and see what I get out of it. I wasn't really expecting too much, didn't know how much I'd like it, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you the top 5 benefits that I've gotten out of becoming a motovlogger, and that a lot of other people will as well. So number 1 for sure is going to be public speaking and confidence. When you make these videos and you post them online, whether you like to think so or not, it takes a lot of courage to put your stuff out there online. You are putting yourself online and you have to be presentable. You have to get your point across in a clear and articulate way so that other people understand your points. So a lot of things are involved with that. You have to, again, be confident in what you're delivering to your audience, come up with topics that will be of interest to your audience, and you have to do so in a way that is engaging and keeps your audience's attention. And these are all skills you can use in real life. So whether that means doing a real presentation at work, school, from start to finish, creating the presentation, the topic of the presentation, and then actually presenting it, motovlogging can definitely help out with that. And it can make your delivery more confident as well. So that's number 1, I think, one of the big things that you get out of being a motovlogger. Number 2, and this is the one that I really gained the most from, and that's going to be filmmaking. Before starting this project here, I had no idea how to use Adobe Premiere. In fact, just importing a video was hard enough. And here I am about 40 or so videos later, and I'd like to think I've gotten a good grasp on how Premiere works and the basics of just film editing. You can use film editing for a lot of other things, obviously, other than motovlogging, whether that be like just a fun artsy kind of project. Without the skills I've developed here on this channel, I wouldn't have been able to even approach that at all. So you learn how to cut a video, put different parts of a video together, trim out the excess fat that's unnecessary. I've learned how to do basic animations and things like that. Different kind of shots and perspectives with different cameras, and putting that all together into a coherent, interesting final product. I'm very proud of the work I've done here, and I've heard some very positive remarks on my channel. Get out of the way, dumbass. That's why there's a middle lane. And by taking up motovlogging, even if you have absolutely no experience in filmmaking, film editing, when I first started, you can definitely pick up those skills very quickly as you continue to make your videos. Like, if you see my first videos, they're pretty crap. I mean, I put a lot of interesting kind of animations and stuff there, but I think I've kind of gotten a bit more professional with my presentation in my final delivery. So I'm very happy about that. Number 3 is that being a motovlogger, as hard and difficult as it can be, which might seem like a joke for a lot of people, it keeps you on your toes, it keeps you active. You're always continuing to try to put something out there, either if you're trying to meet a schedule or a deadline for an upload and things like that. It keeps your mind sharp in a sense that you're constantly trying to put something out, always feeling like you're doing something. That's something that motovlogging can do. So it's a great hobby, activity, if you decide to take it up full time, which I don't see myself ever being able to do anytime soon just because. But I keep having to crack my helmet, by the way, because it gets way too foggy. Don't hit me, buddy. But in addition to that, this is going to be like reason 3.5. It gives you more of a reason to get out and ride. So even if you're not really feeling like a rider, like, I don't really have anywhere to go, well, you can just get out, do a quick fun little ride around home or before you head to work, put out a topic there, and then you have something to do at night. You're going to edit that video and upload it as soon as possible. Reason 4, that it can actually make you a better rider. You tend to have more experience on your bike, because you're riding more often. You're sharing your experience on the bike with other people. So you'll learn from that community that you create on your channel of similar riders or people who are interested in getting your bike. So you're sharing information, and at the same time you're gaining information as well. Either if you had a question or you weren't sure about something, you can get a response and feedback and learn a lot of new things, not just on your bike, but motorcycling in general. There were a lot of things prior to starting this channel that I wouldn't have normally thought to do on my own. Like a lot of the upgrades and things like that, I wouldn't have thought to pursue them. Doing it, oh, my ass is getting wet. It has inspired me to pursue a bunch of other upgrades. Probably the toughest and most fun thing that I've done would be the vinyl wrap on my bike. When I saw how difficult that was from some videos, especially with all the nooks and crannies on that bike, I thought it wouldn't really be worth the effort. The fact that I have this channel and I could share my final product, my efforts in what I've done to the bike, gives you something to work for. The fact that you can share it with someone, share your work, makes it worthwhile for some people. Reason number 5 is that with starting a channel like this, any kind of YouTube channel, this ties in with all the previous 4 points. The fact that you have to constantly come up with a new topic, the fact that you constantly have to share this new topic, present it in a creative way. It all ties in with creativity. Creating a channel, engaging with your audience, retaining that audience, I keep having to go back and forth with my helmet, sorry, makes you a very creative person. Not only are you learning new things, you're learning new ways to share these new things. You're coming up with creative topics and creative ways to share those topics. You need to be a unique personality online when you're creating these videos. You're not just trying to be another Jake the Garden Snake or Do It With Dan or Baker X Dickhead. You are in fact trying to make your own mark. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 reasons why I think you should start to motovlog. If you're already a motovlogger, these are 5 ideas that you should constantly have in the back of your head. It's going to motivate you to make these videos, to continue to put out these videos, and it's also going to inspire you to make better videos and things like that on your channel. Like I always say, and it's kind of a joke, being a YouTuber is not a real job, and in a sense, yes, it's really not. I mean, despite the fact that you are putting in a lot of hours, it's a much more fun experience because you're basically like your own boss. But the thing a lot of people don't realize is it is very time consuming. It can take a toll on you, and at times you will lack that spark, that sense of purpose. It's like, why am I making these videos? And that's why you notice a lot of channels just die out. Either you can tell that they're losing their desire to make the videos, or they just simply stop putting out videos and they just disappear without explanation, reasoning, things like that. And that's very sad to see, but I can completely understand why that happens. While I personally haven't ever felt that I want to end the channel, I have felt at times, especially when I'm at work or I'm during school, where this obviously is not my first priority. But with time management and the positive feedback that I get from everyone here on the channel, it really does make this channel worthwhile. I'm very proud of how far we have gotten. This is definitely a team effort here. It makes it all very much worthwhile, and I appreciate each and every one of you. With that, in the holiday spirit around here, whether you're a new subscriber or one of my very first subscribers, thank you all very much. Merry Christmas. And until next time, guys, as always,